Hello viewers, you're watching Nltv News now. This is Nufu Iyer and here are the news headlines. Nagaland State Legal Services Authority announces to conduct the third quarterly National Lok Dal Adalat in all the district headquarters on September 10. A total of 11 Lok Adalat benches at the district court premises to be set up. The Naga People's Movement for Human Rights organized a day-long conference under the theme Save the Peace at Dwar Center, New Delhi. The House expressed dismay at the derailment of the Indo-Naga talks due to trust issues. Governor of Nagaland R.N. Ravi and Chief Minister Nehru on the auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day expressed sincere gratitude and warm greetings to all teachers in Nagaland and beyond. Head teacher of the government middle school Jakhama under Kohima district is finally set to receive the prestigious National Teachers Award for her dedication in transforming the school. Chief Minister Nehru inaugurated staff housing quarters and community center of Nagaland government at Dwarka, New Delhi on Saturday. CM expressed that it was a dream come true. Nagaland staff headquarters to CMTY sent inaugurated. And now the news in details. Governor of Nagaland R.N. Ravi on the auspicious occasion of Teachers' Day expressed his sincere gratitude to all the teachers, especially those of the state of Nagaland, on his behalf and the people of Nagaland. R.N. Ravi also appreciated the teachers for serving the people, the society and the nation with their extraordinary services. The governor further urged the teachers to rededicate themselves with renewed resolve to the service of the nation. Chief Minister Nehru also extended warm greetings and a heartfelt gratitude to all the teaching community for proving academic, spiritual and emotional guidance to the students. Rio further informed that he feels encouraged to see the teachers adapting to the new norms of imparting online education due to the pandemic. He also congratulated the Teachers Award recipients across the state. Swede Suno Zhao Kire, head teacher of the government middle school Jakhama under Kohima district, is finally set to receive the prestigious National Teachers Award for her dedication in transforming the school. Reportedly, Kire is the only teacher from the state to be selected for the National Teachers Award 2021, along with 43 other teachers from across the country. Furthermore, Kire was appointed as the head teacher of the school in 2012. Kire informed that the enrollment of students in the government school has increased over the years after she was appointed as head teacher. The Directorate of Women Resource Development Government of Nagaland signed a memorandum of understanding with 9 skilled unemployed women for taking up collaborative programs and production activities under appeals and accessories programs of Transformative Livelihood Intervention Project for a period of 2 years on a pay-per-day basis. The Directive of Women Resource Development, Vilone Sakre, said these 9 women have been actively engaged in production of 3-layered face masks with the advert of COVID-19 pandemic in the state and subsequent lockdowns, where production continued from their respective homes, which enabled the department to produce a sizable quantity of face masks, aprons and other products, most of which were donated to frontline workers, health workers and other local bodies who are engaged in fighting the pandemic. The Rising People's Party filed a PIL on the 31st of August at the High Court Kohima bench after its demand to the state government to withhold the recruitment of 1,517 posts under 76 departments went unheard. The court in response suspended BNAR department until the next hearing and also to issue a a reply within 4 weeks' time. The state government in response has agreed to comply to the decision made by the court during its latest hearing. But at the same time, PNAR has also pursued the court for partial lifting of the ban of appointments. In response, the governor of Nagaland R.N. Ravi issued an order to partially lift the ban on appointments against existing vacancies with certain conditions applied on. To have a better understanding of the situation, Nltv has interviewed the admin of RBP, Likro. Come, let us have a look.
Hello, apne sob manu ke swagat kora ase Nltv de sob man la avas moi arama chumi to aji amian yete khota kula ya to press release ekta ulaise RPP party bra Nagaland de to itula khota ko karne sir Likro lo aina ase man taike tahan itu NSSB itula oporde tahan ki dina ase itula olop khudilo manicha. Sir, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Nltv.
Taidu yetela RPP la admin ase. RPP party la, it's a Rising People's Party, newly formed youth khane bishi ase tate tu. Ito karne. To ito karne tate taike khota hodium. Sir, apne han itu case uthatu. To ki karne uthaise aro kilo uthaise itu.
Acha, Nagaland de hole to amahan bishi blessed ase that we have many intellectual people. Aru ide amahan education bi man bhal dini ase ide youths khan bi man bishi ide kam kuro mon aru bhal bra ekta society banawo mon inika thaki ase itu majade government bra itu notification ekta dishe 16 July 2021 de itu office memorandum ekta issued by the office of the chief secretary idu 76 department ke 1517 post idu recruitment karne ekta aishe hulibi idu amahan khushi na pa ekta to hole do amahan idu district recruitment board aru idu departmental exam itu hi dibole itu kutha kuise itu karne amahan chief secretary la office de amahan appeal ekta kurise ki post idu han ahya khan sob idu Nagaland staff selection board na hole to MPSC de open advertisement digini amahan laga educated youths can be fair chance ekta paigini amahan transparency aru bhal just and fair opportunity ekta digini takhan ke bi merit basis te hi select role age itu karne itu order to revoke kuribi koikini amakhan chief secretary la office te appeal ekta lekhise itu dated 13 August 2021 de 7 din dishe holibi amahan unfortunately mohan eku government logode response pai na itu karne amahan PIL ekta file kurigini government ke dishe
Court. So like amian kalila khobor hisabte tu 1 month tangi chance din ase 1 month to the government of Nagaland itu tu 1 month din ase tan itu ki ase thik paulai dibi kune ingorne dukune itlo opor apni kiba kom jase
itu to amahan hoy PIL file kuria to hole to amahan itu 13 August 2021 de PIL file gurise through advocate Nityo Koza Mohala consular thaise to issue take up kure karne takibi bishi khushi pae ekta itu aji janai dibo mon ase enika issue based aru amahan ekdom lagie laga issue de tai mon digini kam kura do amahan takibi appreciate kure ase aru itu PIL file kuri kini kali itu notification ekta dishe state government bra itu notification itu hisab te do amahan itu office memorandum itu do till further orders itu suspend kuribo inika notification ekta dini ase itu karne amahan itu government ke appeal kuromon ase amahan we are not against any recruitment process we are just want to appeal to the state of the government of the day that kiki recruitment kurelibi open advertisement dibi aru NPSC aru Nagaland staff selection board to jolti operationalize kurigini amahan itu system de hi recruitment kurele do free fair and just opportunity ekta paigini amahan youth khan tade appear kuro paribo koigini amahan la bisas ekta ase
to mo icha aro hudium munja thagero sir like you're taking up so many issues enega ki ase kuna holibi apne na party form no ha ge kuma manohan bra no organization and all kunba bra to step lutional lo nai like iniga apne nicha ajiki what you're taking up itula do kurishna korna itu hodium ja
Itu issue do hole do poila ra thake laga issue ekta ase notun la issue bi na hoy aru public khan bi kiman bar itu karne awaz bi dishe itu loigini akod ekbar movement ahishe itu 2016 de tahan the accord versus the state of Nagaland inika ekta court order issue ekta ulado hole do government bra 2001 de issued by office memorandum issued by the chief secretary tade tahan undertaking ekta kurishe ki itia bra do recruitment so.
The centre on Saturday signed the historic tripartite Karbi Peace Accord in Delhi in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma and the representatives of Karbi outfits. Home Minister Amit Shah stated that with the signing of the historic Karbi Anglong agreement, Modi government was committed to resolving the decades-old crisis, ensuring the territorial integrity of Assam. Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma said that the signing of the Karbi Anglong agreement marked a historic day for Assam. Under the new pact, the people belonging to the Hill tribe are entitled to reservation under the 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Union Minister and former Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal also held the signing and said that he want to thank Modi government in center for their commitment to resolving the decades-old crisis and ensuring the territorial integrity of Assam. Sonowal also thanked CM Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. Sivsagar Deputy Commissioner Megha Niti Dahal visited Assam-Nagaland border Nazira Sub-Division district and asked for assistance from PWD Road Department to repair the deplorable road at Upper Namsai, Changtara at the earliest. Dahal had instructed Sabyasachi Kaishap, Additional Deputy Commissioner and in charge of Nazira Sub-Division, and recommended the local rural road to be brought under government scheme and constructed with paver blocks. Locals without land pata have been asked to be given land pata and border police outpost be constructed soon. While on a visit, Commissioner also sought renovation and beautification of the Galiki Kamlabari Children's Park. Nagaland Police Parent District Administration headed by IGB Limasanap Jamir, ADC Jaluki, along with DIG of South, SP Parent, CO 9th NAB Battalion, STBO Parent and ESC Ngwalwa in a joint operation conducted on spot verification of reported development activities at the Lamhai Namti village. The team informed that there was no alarming development activities at the disputed area except for regular clearing of own surrounding by the villages and renovation of existing houses. The team also held an interaction with the security forces stationed at the village and reminded them to maintain the status quo and abstain from any developmental activities for peace and tranquility in the area. The IGB further instructed IRP company posted at Kehoi to ensure no new development takes place without the approval of the district administration and maintain the status quo without any violation of government directives. The Naga People's Movement for Human Rights organized a day-long conference under the theme Save the Peace at Dwar Center, New Delhi on 4th September 2021. The House expressed dismay at the derailment of the Indo-Naga talk process due to trust issues between interlocutor R.N. Ravi and representatives of the NSCN-IM. During the conference, the House unanimously adopted 2 resolutions to establish honorable peace, which is the strongest foundation for basic human rights and civil liberties, and appointment of interlocutor who would be re-established and trust between the negotiating parties. The peace conference was attended by delegates from all Naga inhabited areas and Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Department of School Education, Nagaland organizes a state-level Teachers' Day celebration 2021 at Morang Hall, Directorate of School Education office today. The chief guest of the celebration, advisor and MLA School Education, Nagaland IS retired Shri K.T. Shukalu, unfurled the Teachers' Day flag followed by national anthem. Additional Director of Directorate of School Education, Nagaland, Shri Wontungotsopoi, gave the welcome address, while Special Secretary Srimati Kevileno Angami gave the introductory note. Naga-led builds a hobbit home in Konoma. Reportedly, 29-year-old Roko Sako Chase has built a Lord of Rings-inspired hobbit home in the middle of a forest in Konoma village as a place to spend his holidays close to nature. However, the pictures of his creation went viral to such an extent that Roko Sako, aka Asako, started getting requests from fans to pay a visit to the house. Furthermore, it took Chase about 2 months to construct the 10 by 14 feet hobbit home in the forest, of which 3 days were spent in digging 5 feet of the fresh soil. Chase's mother also planted flowers around the house and set up a vegetable garden. According to Chase, winter will be the best time for visitors to come by the hobbit home, as he intends to light up the surroundings with Christmas decor. Nagaland State Legal Service Authority announces to conduct the third quarterly National Lok Dal Adalat in all the district headquarters on September 10. It informed that a total of 11 Lok Adalat benches at the district court premises would be set up by the district Legal Service Authority. Reportedly, Lok Dal Adalat is one of the alternative dispute redressal mechanisms and forum where cases pending in the court of law or are at pre-litigated stage are settled or compromised. Advisor of Sericulture, Excise and Minority Affairs, Zalio Rio inaugurated the newly constructed multi-facility centers Sadbhav Mandap on Saturday. The newly constructed multi-facility center is sponsored by the Department Minority Affairs, Government of India. While speaking at the inauguration ceremony, Zalio opined that Nagas can be considered a minority because Christians are a minority at the national level. He further informed that setting up of minority community blocks is under process, since New Land subdivision is the lone recognized block in the state. Furthermore, Zalio expressed satisfaction over the construction works and people involved in making it a success. He further stated that the public can utilize the facility to the optimum and to own responsibility in the management of the center. A 2-day workshop at Gohati-based Regional Cybercrime Coordination Center was held on Friday and Saturday to tackle cybercrime in the 8 northeastern states. During the 2-day workshop, it was decided that the police and other officials of the northeastern states and the central agencies would work in close coordination to deal with the threat of cybercrime. Addressing the workshop, Assam's Director General of Police, Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanda, stressed on the importance of cyber policing and securing the cyberspace in the country. He emphasized the need for proper coordination and communication among the law enforcement agencies, since cybercrime knows no boundaries and has no jurisdiction. While cybersecurity consultant Krishna Shastri highlighted the latest trends in cybercrime and best practices in the investigation. Jawaharlal Nehru University said its campus will reopen in phases starting from Monday on Saturday. According to JNU, the campus will first reopen for PhD research scholars who have to submit their thesis by the end of the year. The university said upon arrival of the campus, every student will have to produce a negative RT-PCR test report not earlier than 72 hours prior to arrival. Furthermore, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Central library will be sanitized and seating arrangements of reading halls with 50% capacity will be met before reopening the library. Additionally, all PWD students of the PhD program would also be allowed to enter regardless of their submission date. While the campus will reopen, teaching, learning will continue to be in online mode.
ये देखिए फेज वाइज जो रिटर्न अभी चालू किया है कैंपस ने, मार्च के पहले भी चालू था। मेरा इसमें यही कहना है कि आप फाइनल ईयर स्टूडेंट्स और 9B जिनको कि पीएचडी में सबमिशन है, सिर्फ पीएचडी के सभी स्टूडेंट्स को नहीं बुला रहे हैं, तो जो विजुअली चैलेंज हैं, जो हैंडीकैप हैं, उनको बुला रहे हैं, और उसके अलावा जो फाइनल ईयर और 9B जिनको सबमिट करना है दिसंबर तक, उनको बुला रहे हैं। एक बेहतर कदम, पॉजिटिव कदम कह सकते हैं हम, लेकिन उसमें मेरा सबसे बड़ा यही ऑब्जेक्शन है, कैंपस को आप बेहतर तरीके से खोल सकते हैं। इंडिया की एक बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी होने के नाते एक स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसीजर के साथ आप कैंपस को पहले से खोल सकते थे और एक मॉडल पेश कर सकते थे कैसे पैंडेमिक में हम बेहतर तरीके से यूनिवर्सिटी को रन कर सकते हैं।
एग्जाम्पल दूंगी कि मैं पीएचडी सेकंड ईयर में थी, मेरा फर्स्ट ईयर जस्ट खत्म हुआ था, सेकंड ईयर लॉकडाउन हुआ था, और अब जब ये कैंपस खुल रहा है मैं पीएचडी फोर्थ ईयर में हूँ। ये 2 साल का जो मेरा ह्यूज लॉस हुआ है उसकी भरपाई कौन करेगा? और मेरी जो पीएचडी है ऐसे पे है कि मुझे फील्ड वर्क करना था, लाइब्रेरी में आर्काइव्स में जाके किताबें ढूंढनी थी, भक्ति मूवमेंट पे मेरी पीएचडी है, बिना मंदिर और मठों में जाए मेरा काम ही नहीं हो पाएगा। तो इसका ह्यूज जो लॉस हुआ है इसकी जिम्मेदारी कौन?
BCCI on Sunday revealed that former cricketer, head coach of Team India, Ravi Shastri, has tested positive for coronavirus and was isolated along with 3 of his close contacts as a precautionary measure. Reportedly, the decision by the BCCI was taken after Shastri returned positive in a lateral flow test. The 3 other members who were sent in isolation are fielding coach R. Sridhar, bowling coach Bharat and physiotherapist Nitin Patel. Furthermore, BCCI also confirmed that all members of the Indian team, including the X1 who are part of the Oval Test, underwent 2 lateral flow tests and were only allowed to travel to the venue after returning negative in both of them. Three unknown attackers entered a hardware store in Delhi's Narela and threatened the shopkeeper and locals by firing bullets at them on Saturday night. Reportedly, when the shopkeeper objected to the firing and violence, they shot him in the leg and threatened others. Police informed that the man had covered their faces with helmets and clothes and that they haven't been identified yet. The accused are also seen taking money or wallets from a few locals. When some locals tried to overpower the accused men, they threatened them by firing again. Furthermore, the injured shopkeeper has been admitted to a nearby hospital for treatment. A senior police officer said a case has been registered against the unknown persons for armed robbery and firing. Furthermore, several teams from outer district are conducting raids to nab them.
तीन आदमी मोटरसाइकिल पे जो तीनों के तीनों 2 हेलमेट लगा रहे थे, एक आदमी कपड़ा बांधे हुए था मुंह पे। 3 आदमी आए, 3 आदमी ने आते ये यहाँ गोली चलाई, हवाई फायर किया और अंदर आ गया। अंदर आते मैंने कहा भी क्या बात है, एकदम से हमें 3-4 आदमियों को आगे पिछड़ जाओ, ना गोली मार देंगे, पिछड़ जाओ। ये छोटी मोटी चोरी नहीं है, ये डकैती है, बाई फर्स्ट डकैती है ये। अब इसमें पुलिस का क्या रोल है, किसका क्या, ये तो हमारी समझ में नहीं आता।
That's all we have for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.